Hello everybody, Gavin here, and today I wanted to show you some fun projects and some helmets that you guys have been asking about in the comments section for a while. So I wanted to show you guys these projects real quick before we get to the actual part of the video, and I just wanted to say these projects were really fun and I've enjoyed every last bit of them. Now, this DC-17 here was amazing. This was just a full solid piece, but I wanted to show you this part here, which is the charge piece. Now, this cap opens up here. I forgot the sad little part there where it got stuck, but that part opens up, and this is where the battery charge goes. That's what the name is for, but the battery charge goes in there in the Star Wars universe. That's how they keep their blasters charged and ready to shoot. And it's actually pretty interesting, and I did some research on that, and that is very accurate, and I'm like, wow, that is amazing, and I love it so much. Now, this one was another project that finished later today, and I love it. It's from The Mandalorian Season 3. It kind of got stuck on my jacket because the support pieces were still catching on my coat. Now, I just love the combination that this thing has of a Mandalorian and a Sith Guard mix. And the design of it is perfect in my opinion, and I would say 10 out of 10. Really awesome. Now, to start off, this is my very first Mandalorian helmet. This is my first custom design called the Engineer. This is when I was starting to get into 3D modeling, getting started on the basics, and I actually had no idea what I was doing at first. It was kind of difficult, but I would say this is very impressive for my first try making a Mandalorian helmet, and I would say pretty good start. Now, the next one we have here is the Guardian Mandalorian helmet. This is a custom design I came up with, and the main piece was like an idea that I had, and then I wanted to add like a Star Wars font to it, like the Mandalorian font. But I couldn't find that, so I just went with the basic Star Wars font, and it still turned out great. If you could ever find a Mandalorian font, I would love to have that so I can add it to that. Now, the next one we have here is the Sith Hunter helmet. The Sith Hunter helmet was a basic design I came up with because I thought, let's make something look intimidating, something that would fit one's personality as like a bounty hunter or someone that works with the Sith or against the Sith. And I thought this was a really cool design, and I add the ventilation pieces which fit it so well, and I'm so happy how this turned out. Now, here we have the Bounty Hunter helmet. This design is simple and describes like the basic Mandalorian helmet that you would see normally when you look at Mandalorians. There are some helmets that look different, but this one's the one that's universal for like basic starting Mandalorians that are advancing to their new armor sets. Now, this one I came up with as a simple design, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Now, here we have the Imperial Mark 1. This is 1 out of 8 of the Imperial Mark series that I'm designing myself. Now, these are a custom helmet design. 6, 7, and 8 aren't done yet, but I'm working on them at this moment. But the Mark 1 is the grunt, the simple starter of the Imperial series. Now, I really enjoyed making this. It was a fun project, and I hope you guys like it. Now, here we have the Imperial Mark II. Now, this design, I added a few bits and pieces to it, added some ventilations, more details on the top there, and I love how it turned out. The ventilation pieces were a masterpiece. Now, here is everyone's favorite on my Etsy shop, the Imperial Mark III. People really love this design, especially when I changed up the earpieces on the sides, and it was actually really cool. This came into mind when I was thinking of Pre-Vizsla's helmet design, and I'm like, let's try to add something like that because he has round earpieces. And I'm like, let's try making something up with this. And I came up with these designs here, and they came out way better than I thought. I love it so much. Now, here we have the Imperial Mark IV. Now, this helmet is to represent a specialist class, and I love how the design came out. These guys rush in, get the job done, gather all the intel, get out without being caught. And I would say this design, 10 out of 10 in my opinion. Real good. Now, here we have the Imperial Mark V. This one was more of a traditional design to the basic Mandalorian helmet, and I wanted to give it more of like a Renaissance era look, but a traditional type of look, you know what I mean? And I love how it turned out. It actually turned out a lot better than I expected. And I would say 10 out of 10 on this one. This one was actually really good design. Now here we have my custom Crusader Mandalorian helmet. Now this design turned out way better than I expected. This was a custom design I was trying to mix between a Mandalorian Crusader Renaissance era design. And this turned out way better than I expected. The earpieces were perfect. The ventilation cheeks here were supposed to like represent the holes that the regular helmets had in the Renaissance era, but transfer them as filter systems. Now here we have my newest design. This one is the Specialist helmet. This design actually comes with different earpiece attachments that have either magnets or no magnets in them. This one has the magnets so I can be able to switch these out at any time, and they actually fit in perfectly well. And here's the best part about it that I really like. This helmet is at least a couple pounds. This thing is actually pretty heavy, and those magnets hold it in place like it was nothing. Now I have a few helmets I would like to share with you today. The files are available on my Etsy shop, so the link will be down in the description below, so come check it out sometime and see what I've got. Now, this helmet here is the Commando helmet. This one is supposed to give an intimidating look of leadership. Now this design came to me, I'm like, I gotta make something intimidating, more leadership looking, and I love how this turned out. The details were perfect. And last but not least, the Admiral's helmet. This design I barely finished, and it is available on my Etsy shop, so come check it out. The link is in the description down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are awesome. Please like and subscribe for more videos. And if you guys have any questions or wish to see new projects or 3D prints in the next video, please let me know down in the comments down below of what you would like to see next. And also, the Admiral and the Commando STL files are available on my Etsy shop. If you wish to see more of my work, come check out my Etsy shop. The link will be down in the description below. Thank you guys again so much for watching. You guys are amazing. Please like and subscribe. And you guys have a wonderful day. See ya!